Perigon is a website that allows you to gain access to the world's information at your command in real time. If this is your first time here, my name is Jay, and this is the Everyday AI channel where we teach you how you can use AI in your daily lives. Now, this is a tool I covered many months ago, probably around the start of this channel, but I feel like I have to record another one of this because these guys have upgraded so much, and it's a tool that I find extremely valuable. Now I'm going to show you exactly how I use it in my workflows so that I can automate the process of research and communication, because of course being able to put research and communication on an automated flywheel that requires minimal human involvement yet still leaves humans in the lead and in the loop is exactly the pinnacle of artificial intelligence. So we're going to dive right into this today, and I'm going to put in a prompt that is very specific to what I do and allows me to maintain the status of being a thought leader in my space. And of course, I'm merely quoting my clients. So I'm going to say AI topics currently being discussed in the boardrooms of global corporations, right? This is a great way to get an insight into the topics that are being discussed in the rooms that you may or may not necessarily be privy to, or maybe you don't necessarily spend as much time in these rooms as you would like. Now, here at Everyday AI, we of course educate the biggest corporations in the world on how they can use AI for research, communications, and automation. And what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to use this, right, as a research tool to create content, specifically articles on LinkedIn, right, which will be used to position myself as a thought leader, but also attract key decision makers, right, to my page so that they can see that I'm someone who actively develops their skills and knows exactly what they're talking about. This is one of the first ways I actually got started in this field. Some of you may know I had a modestly successful music career, and then, you know, I had the epiphany that technology is creativity in disguise one day when I was just in my music studio, and now I consult for the biggest corporations in the world. In any case, we're going to keep going on with this. So just to clarify, would I like to see major developments or strategic moves, get periodic briefings, or track when specific corporations are mentioned? Now, I'd like to see every single development. I don't want to miss a single thing. Of course, I can refine the output, right? And I can search for high signal insights within whatever output I get from here. But really, this is the key. Now, like I said, the workflow is this. You start off with Perigon, you use it to get a series of topics, and then you put those topics into an automated content creator. We built an internal tool here at Everyday AI. It's somewhat similar to Weavy AI. Essentially, it's a node-based canvas that allows you to put, like I said earlier, research and communications on an automated flywheel. This is the holy grail, people. The people who really understand what's going on will be tapping into this stuff. And yeah, this is basically going to allow me to create a whole bunch of articles on very specific topics that these corporations are actually talking about. So once this is done, I'm going to come back and then I'm going to begin writing articles, and that's going to be the rest of the workflow. Okay, so it looks like it's not even, I don't even need to pause this video and come back. It looks like we're already getting some interesting things. So we've got the appointment of a chief AI officer. Okay, boardroom sentiment, cautious, optimistic for, we can see some optimism for automation and efficiency. Don't know about you, but I've been seeing a whole lot of ads for Monday.com on YouTube. Okay, cool. We've also got these specific company names. Now, these are things I can go into and actually research quite aggressively and create very specific articles on.
I'm actually pleased to announce I've launched one of my first digital products, which is a 7-day prompting ebook. I've called it Perfecting Prompts, and it's essentially a 7-day crash course on how you can improve your prompting so that you can supercharge your productivity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the link to Perfecting Prompts below. I put in a lot of work into it, and in there I actually include some frameworks that I teach to global corporations. Definitely check it out.
So we've got 10 events detected from a review of 1,000 articles over a 46-hour preview. Amazing stuff, right? So you can expect approximately 5 events per day. I could essentially be churning out 5 articles a day, and these articles will be very high signal, very much tailored to those corporate boardrooms that I typically educate. So I'm going to save this signal. On the free plan with Perigon, you can save 1 signal, but of course, if you do want to get the paid plan, you can save more. I'm in no way affiliated with these guys. I just think this is an amazing platform for research. Great stuff. So now we've got this great dashboard, right, that I can use to essentially, tap in and see exactly what's being spoken about. And then I can create content about these particular topics to position myself as a thought leader. Now, this is one of my many workflows and one of the many internal workflows we have here at Everyday AI. Definitely feel free to get in touch if you have any other tools you want us to cover, or if you're building something particularly interesting. Have a good day and take care.